Well, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is I survived a tornado. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a little bit. The bad news is I only got about an hour to do a little bit of work this evening while we work on our chicken tractor. But first, we say let's do a little walk around and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so this is the first time I've gotten a chance to actually check the camper out since the bad storms come through here yesterday. And I really only got about an hour to work before I have to start getting ready for church. But just to let you know what else went on here. I think I did record some of, and I'll put it up here as I'm talking, where I did secure the tops of these 2x4s, or I hadn't done that in the last video. And I got thinking about it, and I'm not real keen on how I did it because I was using decking screws. And the only reason I was using decking screws is because I had decking screws on hand and I didn't feel like spending any more money on stuff. But I got thinking the decking screws between going into the metal and stuff, I really don't like how, I just don't trust it. And put it mildly. So I went to Rural King and I bought some bolts where I can put a nut on the end of them. And so I'm gonna put one on both tops and bottoms of these 2x4 posts. That way I feel a little more at ease and secure that they'll hold up. Because I don't want to go through all the trouble building this just for something bad to happen. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make two more, one for this side and one for the other side, just so that I feel a little more secure about that roof. But like I said, I hadn't had a chance to really do anything about this because yesterday we had really bad weather. Again, I got involved in a little bit of a tornado incident at work. I'm okay. We got a new skylight in the plant. Didn't have no work today because power and stuff was still out up there. I came home after going up there and I slept the rest of the day. I was tired. I was wore out. But we're gonna try to do a little bit of work here before I have to get ready to go to church, and we'll see what happens. Now, I just want to be clear about something. This is not a how-to video. This is just merely how I'm doing this. Don't take how I do it as the best way to do it because I'm just doing it the best way I know how, and just going from there. So. Do a little research before you do one of these. Now we are cutting these 2x4s 50 inches because that's the height from the base up to the top of the ceiling. So I'll go like that. But anyway, again, these are not how-to videos, just merely for the channel. Back a little bit. Okay, remember a few minutes ago I said I didn't trust those decking screws I was using? Yeah, that happened when I was hammering the studs in the center. When I was putting them in their spots. So definitely getting the bolts on both the top and the bottom of these, because if that happened to one while I was just sitting there messing with the studs, imagine what's going to happen when I start moving this with the tractor. So definitely going to have to fix that. I'm just going to put those back in, but again, they're going to get a bolt on both the top and the bottom. So again, this is not a how-to video. Broke my bit. So we just lost that section of the roof, and nobody got injured, which was a good thing. But what made it worse was I was trying to get a hold of my wife, and I couldn't get a hold of her because even though she didn't have, even though there was power down here at the house, the internet was out, and I got the wrong drill hooked up here to the power. So I couldn't get a hold of her, and I was worried, and I tried to look on cameras to see if I see any sign of anything moving down here, and I couldn't get on the camera because the internet was out. So I did not know what was going on, and we was locked down in the break room from 10:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Wasn't allowed to go nowhere. That bit wasn't tight enough. Wind's picking up again. It's starting to rain. I don't think it's supposed to be anything severe, but we got snow in the forecast for tomorrow. Interesting enough. But luckily nobody got seriously injured, but man, there was a lot of stuff that happened yesterday during those storms. There were 2 billboards in the area that fell down. One of them clipped somebody's house. Took a corner out of that house. It's starting to rain. I might have to quit. We'll see if the rain's any harder than this. I'll see if I can find a photo of that. Any of those billboards that fell down. But if I do, I'll put them up there. But yeah, the billboards fell down. I said one of them took out somebody's house. 2 hours away from here where my parents live, they were getting hit hard. There were a lot of people up there that lost or still don't have electricity, and they lost roofs and stuff like everybody else did here. There's a guy up the road from where I live that lost the whole roof of his barn. It scattered over, I'd say, probably a 10-acre area his whole roof is. And I mean, it was some violent storms. Like I said, nobody, to my knowledge, I don't think anybody got seriously hurt, which that's a blessing from God there. Well, there was a lot of stuff that happened. There was one woman I seen on the news report got trapped in her trailer when her trailer just started turning over and over and over. And somebody had helped her get out of it. Luckily, one of her neighbors seen her screaming, or heard her screaming, was able to go to her, was able to give her help. Got the wrong drill hooked up again. They put me a splitter on this so I don't have to keep switching power off, on and off. Or go get me some battery operated drills. That one kind of messed up a little bit. I don't know if I missed a hole on the metal part or if I just didn't get it drilled all the way through like I should have. That one went all the way in. Kind of like the other. Anyway, I'm going to put a bolt in that anyway, so I ain't that worried about it. Again, these are not how-to videos. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to call it quits for today. It's getting close to time cleaning up for church anyway, but the bit that I was using that was working, I broke it off. Y'all seen that on video. And the next closest one that would actually work, it's not long enough, so I got to go. I'll probably stop after church, either Tractor Supply or Walmart or somewhere, pick me up another bit, maybe get me a couple of them, and because I need these bits to get through that metal. But anyway, here's where the underpinning on our ceiling on the porch come off. So that won't be a bad fix. That's something I can do on a free weekend. Probably won't take that long. So definitely need to get it fixed. Well, this is the video. It's been a week in the making, or actually a little bit more. It's been, last I checked, 10 days since I last posted a video. And this video I've been working on for a week, and it's just taking me a little while, mainly because of weather and other things. And when it's clear, I don't have time to work, and when I have time to work, it's raining or whatever. So, but we're gonna get back on this today. Of course, last time I worked on, I broke a drill bit. I got me some new drill bits, and I'm going to work on securing the braces for the roof. And after I finish putting the screws in them, then I'm going to go back behind and put a bolt on top and bottom of each one of them. So let's get started. Now I have some longer bits, but they're masonry bits. I don't know if I want to use them on here or not. Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't good. Let me make sure I get that secured a little better. Might need to go get those longer bits. Are they all secure? I think they're all. Nope, I got one more. Okay, so apparently I did something stupid. Bought my bolt a little too long. Went up to Vance and tried to find me a spacer. They didn't have anything for it. So I'll have to stop somewhere tomorrow after work and get one, although it's supposed to storm tomorrow really bad. Hopefully not like the storms we had last week. So that's pretty much all I can do until I get me some spacers for these. I should have bought a bolt that had more thread on it than that, but I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this part 2, because it's been 10 days since I've had another video posted. So we'll start it back. Hopefully it won't be another 10 days for a post, and we'll come back with part 3. I really want to get this chicken tractor put together, because I really need to get my chickens back into a inside situation. They're driving me nuts out here in this yard. And I really want to get my yard cleaned back up. I'm getting tired of all this construction stuff around here. Looks pretty bad. Hey, wait a minute. One last thing before we go. If you made it this far in the video, you apparently must like it. So please hit the like button down below. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on more Equally Yoked fun. Until next time, see y'all later. Thank you.